When Adrian and I were studying together, we studied a book called Lord, I Want to Know You. You may recognize that from one of the K. Arthur Precept Upon Precept topical studies. In that study, we learned the names of God, and we learned the various ways that we may entreat him by who he reveals himself to be throughout scriptures. And the one name I want to draw your attention to today is Jehovah Nissi. Jehovah, of course, means I is the I am, that Jesus even declared in the New Testament, meaning the self-existent one, who exists apart from time, who created us, who is altogether all himself all the time. I am. And Nissi means banner. This name was revealed during the time of Moses, when he was holding up his arm for the people in battle. And also in the time when the Lord told him, when the people were sick in the wilderness, to hold up the serpent, that the people who would look upon that serpent would see it and be healed. So what I wanted to explain to you was the significance of a banner. We sing, "Onward, Christian soldiers, marching as to war," and we don't really realize the significance of that. With the cross of Jesus going on before, because none of us have been in war, except for spiritual battles. The Lord our banner. Let me tell you what a banner is. It's meant as a rallying point in times of war. And I thought back to the 1800s when the U.S. had their terrible internal wars. The War of 1812 we think of as well. Some of our people came to Canada because of that war. But when a fighting force, an army, took territory, they would plant their flag. This is our territory. They still do it now. Gather around it. Everybody knows how far the territory has been taken. Furthermore, you have, in God's battle, you have these banner carriers and the musicians going out in front of battle. So the significance of flags is to provide a rallying point around a common goal, a common cause, in our case, a common person, the Lord Jesus Christ, and to draw people to attention to that. Contrary-wise, if you look about our little community of Waterford as you drive through, you will notice several flags have gone up over the years, claiming territory for causes which are entirely opposed to Jesus Christ. And this is why I carry the banner of Christ proudly with me when I go pray someplace like police stations or at our local mayor's offices and our public libraries and schools to carry the banner of Christ. I don't know if you realize it here, but our foundation of Canada was built on Judeo-Christian principles. It is written into our Constitution, and it is written into the very wood of our parliamentary buildings in Ottawa. We live in a Christian nation, and we, believers, have ceded over the territory to people who are anti-Christ, anti-God. I have nothing to say about those people except that this is a spiritual battle. And I just wanted to let you know that I've become the local chapter leader for Action for Canada, which is a Christ-centered, non-denominational organization protecting faith, family, and freedom. And our actions are to go before those elected officials in the school boards, in the municipal realm, in the provincial realm, in the federal realm, and to plead with them on the basis of Canadian law that they retain the rule of law and our Judeo-Christian heritage. And not everybody is called to do what I'm doing, and I don't know why he called me to do that, because I don't like crowds. I've been trained to speak publicly and all of that, but I'm not a political creature, and I don't like going. And I'm sorry, I don't like doing it. But the Lord said, do it, so I say, okay, I will be obedient. I'm not a political creature. I ran for trustee, but that was because the Lord called, not because I wanted to be a trustee or to have position or anything like that. Anyway, I just wanted to assure you all that when you see the advertising and the banners for Action for Canada, know that we are standing on guard for Canada to preserve righteousness, to preserve God's truth. And we stand firmly together with that, coast to coast across this nation. And if you'd like more information, I'll give you my business card. If you can go online, you can find it there. But yes, that's good. And just pray for me, because I need some helpers. It's the season right now for public events, and we need to have a presence, like at the farmers markets and different places like that. So pray for helpers for me.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks. Sorry I took so much time.